if you don't know, I've got the name of the person, the city, and about 4 words as to what they're going to talk about on my screen before I bring them up. So, buy my dad a car. That's what it says, or something like that on the screen. It doesn't, it's not, I don't have a lot of information more than you guys have as listeners, and so you and I explore this information together, really, when I bring a caller up. But when I saw that, how to survive or what to do to prepare for a recession, I kind of got in my mind, that isn't where he wanted to go, so I was helping him, but philosophical for a second. I'm thinking, okay, because the last time we had like a big crash in the U.S., I made so much money. It was ridiculous. I was actually going over the P&Ls this morning with my son-in-law who runs our real estate, and we were just looking at that stuff going, we bought this stuff at 15 or 20 cents on the dollar. Millions and millions of dollars worth of stuff for 15 or 20 cents on the dollar. So when I see how to prepare for a recession, I think be debt-free, be in a strong cash position, and then when there's a recession, it's time to make hay because it's a great time to make money. It's a great time to make money when things are down. And it's when you buy. You buy everything. Buy low and sell high, right? I mean, this is the plan. And so, and that experience that we went through in the States anyway, in 2008, when the world was coming to an end and people were too big to fail and all of this stuff, and household names were closing down permanently in the banking world, and none of us really cried much about that, except people that worked there. And but other than that, we're all just like, well, too big to fail my butt. You failed. And so, but then some of them were too big to fail, and the government bailed them out, and all that stuff was going on, right? And there's this huge problem. Everybody's freaking out. I lost all my retirement. No, you really didn't. Because the Dow was at 14,000 and it went to 6,500. You lost half your retirement. If you cashed it out at the lowest possible point, which would make you the world's biggest loser in terms of picking times to cash stuff out. So if you cash it out at the very bottom, the absolute valley, the apex of the valley, I mean the convex of the valley, the very bottom of the thing, you cashed out at 6,500. I didn't cash out at 6,500. You know what I did? I bought a lot. Oh, by the way, what's the Dow right now? 24,000. What's that? 4x. 4x. Put in $1 million at 6,500. Right now it's worth 4. You put in 10 million. Right now it's worth 40. That's what you do to prepare for a recession. You get ready, and when it dips like that, you're not sitting around wringing your hands going, I lost everything. You didn't lose everything. It's down half, and no one gets hurt on a roller coaster except those that jump off. That's when you buy. And I bought like crazy. I bought real estate more than I did even stocks. I didn't really change my stock investing. I just kept investing steadily. But boy, what if you'd have put in $10 million at the bottom? Right now, today, that $10 million would be worth 40. Or whatever zero or decimal you want to put on that game. It's a 4x, right? So you didn't lose all your money unless you jumped out at the exact wrong time. You didn't lose all your money. You didn't lose any money. Somebody asked Warren Buffett, he said, you lost $1 billion today. And he's like, no, I didn't. I didn't sell anything. You know, there's no losses until you sell something. So the way you get ready for recession is you get out of debt. You have an emergency fund. The way you get ready for government shutdown is you get out of debt. You have an emergency fund. And then you have other money to buy stuff when times are troubled, because more millionaires were made during the Great Depression than any other time. Something to think about.